Okay, hello everybody. Give me a chance to get set up here. Um, okay, what is this going to be? Is just a general chat tonight, nothing special going on, and I just kicked myself off. That's just dandy. Ah, I thought I had this mix worked out, but apparently I don't. Because what I want to do is instead of having the well, of course, I'm in the wrong thing here. Alright, we'll go to Orlando. And let's see, try to bring me over. One of these days I'm going to figure this stupid thing out. Alright, well, what I'll do is this. I'll just close it. Bring up Orlando. Well, bring me up, see where you can put Orlando at number 1. Well, that's part of the battle. Okay. One of these days I want to figure this damn thing out. Let's move this over. Let's see. Nope. And I knocked the camera out of focus. That's great. Come on, camera. Woo! Okay, this is going to be the ghost of Mr. Murt, I guess. Because this thing is acting up today. Because if you screw around with this too much, it throws it out of focus. Ah! My. Alright, everybody. This is just a general chat. Not much going on subject-wise. I'm going to try and see what I can do about this camera. I'm going to have to knock me out here for a minute. So. It's a bad thing about using a webcam for a streaming camera is they have a tendency to autofocus. I'm going to hook up a camera with fixed focus to eliminate this problem. This Brio's notorious for this. There we go. Got to kind of talk to it. And see, I got to adjust my blue screen or green screen a little bit here. I don't know why it. Whoa. Well, we may have to put up with this. For some reason, we're getting just a little bit. And 1. Out 2. Whoa. My. Wow. There we go. Well, that's not too bad. And I get see what that does. Yeah, that took care of that problem. I don't know why I was having this. Well, you know, I love tech. I get off on tech. The problem I had is that I had this all set up, and somehow I managed to screw it up. Because I was trying to go bing, bang, boom on my mixes, and it didn't quite go bing, bang. It kind of went splop. So what's new with everybody? Trying to figure out what the hell to talk about because I'm no longer talking about them. He should not be named because he is long gone. So it's, I'm kind of in these next 2 weekends, this Friday and the Friday next week, is probably just going to be general chat because on Sunday the 13th and technically the 14th is when we start the Chaos Project. And that's one that I want everybody to check in on because it's going to be, I hope, interesting. It's going to be something different, something like I used to do, like when I went and covered the Derek Lassiter trial in Kentucky. I went up there twice, and then I went over to Ohio to interview Alex and take a tour of Steubenville, and also was there the day that Derek Lassiter was supposed to report to jail. So, but this is going to be a little bit along those lines. It's a 5-day event. Technically 6, because Sunday is going to be on my arrival day, and depending on when I get there, I don't know if I'm going to do anything other than edit the video and show my trip up there. I'm leaving Orlando International first thing in the morning. First thing Sunday morning, actually. I would fly to Chicago, take a connector from Chicago to my final destination. And the same thing's going to happen when I come back on the following, or when I come back Friday. It's going to be one of those things. So Sunday the 13th is when I'm going to start doing the flight. Oh, you guys can talk about whatever you want. I'm not going to talk about them. You guys can chat to your heart's content. I'm just going to sit here and watch the chat. And if I see something worth, commenting on, or somebody asks me a question, as long as it's not on a certain subject, I don't mind. See, because, I am not going to do any streams on it. I'm not going to discuss that particular subject because, it's no longer a viable subject. The subject at hand is basically dropped off the planet. And so we're going to go from there. And what I may do is I may play instrumental clips in here. I'm screwing around with my mixer board. Well, I was fooling around with my mixer board. I'm going to have to bring it back up. And what I'm doing is I've been looking at music, because when I do my edits, I usually have bumper music. And so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go into my mixer here and see what kind of things I can throw some music at you guys, just so we have something to fill in. Okay, and of course, good point. Let's see what I got here. I'll try to give you some. I used to do this back when I was live streaming on Pal Talk, and back then they didn't make too much of a detail, or too much of a big deal about copyrights. Now, of course, you got to be very careful with copyrights. So the music I got here is music that I use when I do my editing. And got some interesting music. I'm just trying to scroll down through here and see if I can, because this is music I use in when I do my live streaming. Some of this I can go in blind and put stuff on. Yeah, this trying to find because some of this music might be used in my future streams. Okay, let's go to the next row. Okay, well, I guess we'll try this one. This is kind of an interesting one. No, that's R&B. Never mind. I know. I'm looking there. Dancing electric, reggae. Some of this stuff is really out there. Let's see. Dance electric. Some of these I can put you to sleep. They got a lot of ambient stuff here that'll put you all to sleep. Yeah, that sounds interesting. funky white boy. Well, if anything, I decided to see if I couldn't mix things up a little bit. We get a lot of dead air on here, so I've got about 1,000 of these things that I can pick on. And what I should do is start doing what I did in my DJ days back in Elmira, is put up I had a playlist, so I knew what I was playing. Some of the stuff is I'm playing by genre, and now we're going to change the genre a little bit. Let's see what this one sounds like. Play an air band. Yeah, this is a little bit like my Pal Talk chat used to be, when we weren't doing much in the way of covering news events and stuff. We would just, I would sit back and I would just play music or video clips or what have you. And that's the one of the formats I'm getting back to is when there's not much going on and there's not much to talk about. I'm just going to play music if that's what you guys want. It's kind of hard to now. From the week of the 14th is going to be basically I'm going to be putting up pre-recorded videos because I'm not going because it's hard to live stream the way I'm going to be doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to as the days progress, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday, it's all going to be pre-recorded. Now it's either going to be the same day or the next day. I'm going to try and do it maybe the evening of each day, depending on how I do it. Now, for the most part, the videos are going to be raw videos. I'm going to do a few shortcuts to see if I can cut down on the amount of production time I have to do these videos. But basically, I'm going to be doing commentary. There's going to be video, slides, and so on, depending on how things go. All right, let's see. We got one here called Cats Searching for the Truth. So we'll see what the hell that thing sounds like. Okay, well, that's kind of hard to sit here and anybody that tunes into this, they're going to say, what the hell's with all the music? Well, let's see. Oh, okay, that's not going to work like that. Oh, let's see what this is. Yeah, I should have looked at the timer on that. That's kind of a short one. Oh my goodness. Anyway, see what else we got on here. Alright, I'm going to have to go back to Some of them probably were attributions. I did a specific genre. Uh, Try to find something here. Yeah, I'm going to play around with the formats. If it works where I play a lot of music on the Murtathons, I might do that. The only thing I got to learn how to do is how to bring the chat up so people can see it on the replay. Because otherwise, all they're going to do is be listening to music and staring at me on the screen. Oh, they could probably minimize it and then go surfing the web while the music's playing. But I'm gonna experiment around a little bit. See, yeah, what the hell? Let's see what Donnie Disco sounds like. Oh wow. Well, that was different. Okay, let me put this out of the way for now. Cause this is still Thursday, but still, something may come up here. Excuse me. Hey Darren, welcome to the Murtathon Musicon, sort of. I decided to try doing DJing tonight with my music library. Nope, nothing going on with Field McConnell. Everything's still on hold. I checked the database to see if there was anything coming out. Yeah. Do. All right, let me. Nope. Oh, I got a message. Well, I can't play that because I'm on the air. So I close that out. Yeah, well, at least he's got a gilded cage to stay in. Yeah, a nice little $500,000 house with a pool. Yeah. Well, we'll see. QAnons are putting out another one of these little cryptic thingamajiggies that don't amount to crap. People are unbelievable. Well, my. And wow. Funny. I would have to roll by the quint. I have no idea. What is rolling by the quint? That one went above my head. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I had an uncle that was a fireman. I never heard that term before. And Elmira, New York was the fire truck capital of America. It used to be the world headquarters for American La France. And I've been around plenty of American La France fire trucks. Okay, what am I going to do now? That's funny. Oh, Good Vibe's still doing his live streams. I was just kind of curious about that one. He's basically, he did what I expected. He's basically taken over. Yeah, he's going to be the new king of the hill. May not be able to use that. Well, I think I'll just put in a couple background loops here. Trying to figure something out here to kind of fill in the background. I have the raw footage of when I was over at the Space Center for the Mars launch, and since we're not doing much of anything, I'm just going to see about. Come on, where is it? How did I do that before? Well, let's do it this way. I'll bring it as an image and see if it does it that way. Figure should say. Oh, dang it, I had that. Well, that ain't gonna work. Playing around here, and this thing is not. How the hell did I get that in there? Oh. Okay, where's this? Pictures. Okay, we go into pictures. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to put up, this is raw footage of when I was over at the launch. I don't know. I'm going to have, when this comes up, I'm going to try and cut the audio out because all it is a bunch of racket. Okay. Alright. Okay, this is the launch that I went to. I don't know if this is going to be the actual launch or not. I had problems with the cameras. The rocket is in the center to the left of that dome structure with the black thing. So it's been in there. Yeah, I believe they had Phil on one of the times. Um, Yeah, I don't know how anybody can go through 2.5 hours of a PowerPoint presentation. Those people must really be into alternatives that watch that. Well, there's a lot of regular launches going on now. The This one here that I got on screen, this is where I went over to cover the first manned launch um, in so many years, and I had a hell of a time with the cameras, and I just haven't had time to take this video and make a presentation out of it, so I figured, hell, I'll just put it up as raw video. Um, I, as far as the live stream, I think they were using the studio. Now that the studio has been sold and everybody's out of there, I don't know where they're streaming unless it's up at Goodbye's place. Well, okay, let me get this back on. Uh, huh. Yep, I did it. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, but that's their thing. They wanna, people wanna pay good money to watch that crap. Then what can you do? I don't. You know, these guys, the people that watch this stuff, though, they get good numbers. Whether they're uh, buying the time or what they're doing, I don't know. But there's something for everybody on YouTube. Well, I don't know. They're still beating me. Hell, I got Well, I got 6, but 7 viewers on here. So, I just muddle along with what little I've got here. Come on here and just relax a little bit with a few close friends, and that'd be it. Eventually, I'll hit the groove with this channel and we'll see what happens. Because I'm surprised. My numbers are getting up there. One, 2 people at a time. The last I checked, it was 866. Yeah, he just rented the studio. And what happened is that the building got sold and they didn't renew the lease. So, it's, the new owners, I don't know what's going to happen to it, but. Hard to say, I guess, if he'll trust the guy, more power to him. Yeah, now what they're doing, they're rolling the service tower back so you get to see a little bit better view of the rocket. It's funny, I got one good view of the launch with one of the cameras, and the damn thing froze in mid-launch. I don't know what happened. And the camera I had set up at the house, that's over on Twitter or Facebook, I believe, because I had the laptop in the house. Yeah, but they did the rollback. I don't know how soon they do the rollback. And this does not tell me how much I've got left in the recording. It's the only bad thing about this is it doesn't give you a hint as to how much there is, but I know that I just set the one camera up and I just let it run, so be curious to see if we get the if this is the one where I got at least part of the launch. Well, I imagine they all are. Apparently that area of the country is just loaded up with these sovereigns. Birds of a feather and all that. I know, someday I'd like to find someone with a drone up there. Yeah, these people just love the sovereign citizen crap. I don't know why people fell into that trap. It does them no good in the long run. Sir, sir, sir. Somebody got a triple sir. You guys is going to see a little bit of venting, because that means they filled the rocket up and now they're venting at full pressure, that's a sign that they're through with the fueling and they're up to pressure. Well, I wouldn't be surprised that they're sovereigns. You know, what your name is, and Kirk and Idiot is. So, you know, it's pretty widespread. And yeah, you can't argue with stupid. Yeah, I was on the other side of the Indian River. Um, it's about, I'd say, 5 or 6 miles, and I had zoomed out the camera as best I could. This was shot. This was shot on the video camera, I believe. Uh, Virgo Triad. Never heard of them. Yeah, and the other thing, if this is a camera, I think of it is, I didn't do a very good job. Once the rocket lifted off, I didn't do a very good job of tracking it. I kind of got caught off guard, and I haven't gotten my vertical panning with this yet. Because it was my two phones and my two cameras on one tripod, and it was a trip trying to get these things coordinated. I figured it's a good background video for the chat. Yeah, I probably ought to watch it and get an education because I don't know that. I know very little about them. I know less about cyber citizens than I do about QAnon. And the biggest news out of QAnon is he may have been identified and he's not a secret agent. He's basically the owner of a porn site, which is a reincarnation of 8chan. Ooh, there's a good shot of venting going on there. Looks like that one's the LOX tank. The LOX tank is the top one, and then the fuel is underneath. Huh. Well, enjoy it, Golden. Thanks for stopping in. Just killing a little bit of time. I'll probably cut the stream short tonight in a little bit. I'm going to go through until the end of this video, and then I'm going to call it. I'm not sure if this one caught the launch or not. Oh, we'll try to. And if we can't behave, we'll misbehave good. So you have fun in watching the other channel. Okay, there it goes. Now what happened here is I tried to follow it and I messed up. Camera kind of did a bounce. Because, you try and follow a rocket with a zoom and it doesn't work out too good. That's what happened. I was trying to follow it. I could see it in the viewfinder, but I couldn't see it in the, it didn't name up right. And what I should have done is backed off the zoom, but I didn't do it. And this is a very difficult thing to do. and I keep looking around for it, and yeah, I was way off. Got to see a lot of clouds. But this is a learning experience. When next time I go to one of these things, I'm gonna do things a little different. But I can make some stills out of this. That's the one good thing about it. Now we're gonna be getting near the end of this video. Alright, this is going to be last shot of the launch. Because what happened here is this was the next launch that was in the morning. And this caught the rocket and it went up and it froze. So the file got corrupted when I uploaded it, and I tried to re-upload it in the other file because I had played this through and it caught the latch completely through. But for some reason on this one, it didn't catch it. But it was an interesting shot for as long as it lasted. And this is a morning launch, and of course, you know, I'm looking directly into the sun, which is something you don't do in photography. So, but this will get to about, it gets to about the 4-minute point. The rocket suddenly goes up, and then it just sits there. It's kind of weird. And of course, this is raw video, so you got to kind of the GoPro. I'm not sure if the GoPro was working or what I was doing there. I was doing something with the GoPro. I know in one of these shots I took the camera with me. I took the camera down because it wasn't working properly. So I did the shot with the other camera. I did try with this camera. I did just go straight up with it a lot slower, but it froze, so I kind of screwed that shot up. And the manned launch is set for October 23rd, I believe, and I'm going to be down there for that one. I don't know if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll do it mobile, I'll do it live, but if not, I'll have to record it again. So we'll see how it works out. And there it goes. It gets about halfway. Yep. And see, right there at that point it froze. I don't know what happened. But that's as much of the launch as I caught on that one. But it's one of those things. So that they say is that. And let's see, that's on position 4. Let me see if I can bring me over on position 1. Nope. 3. Nope. Where'd it go? 2. Nope. 4. And 4. 4. 3. And 2. Nope. 1. 3. Well, so anyway, there's the flag. Anyway, and there's the black. So anyway, I'm going to close it out, guys. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to try and improve things as time goes on, figure out what the heck is going on with the software. One of these days I'm going to hook the Stream Deck up, and that's going to solve a lot of problems. You know, I'm trying to do this with a keyboard, and I'm not succeeding. So anyway, this is William K. Murtaugh, Murt Witness 1. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next Friday.